I have some questions for you to begin with. How many bosses do we actually have in the audience this evening? Raise your hand. A few. How many of you actually have bosses? I'm assuming most of you, right? Besides the person sitting next to you in the chair. How many of you like your boss? Come on. How many of you don't like your boss? It's okay. They can't see. They can't see. How many of you don't give a rip about your boss? How many of you want to know how to get your boss fired? If your boss got fired, would you take their position if it was offered to you? All right. The issue here really is, why should your boss listen to you? Okay? Just hold that thought. I define a boss as somebody who got there before we did and has more power over us than we have over them at this point in time. But it's about influence, and we've all been trying to exercise influence, most of us, from the time we were babies, right? We cried for food, we cried for help, we cried for everything. Worked for about the first 2 years, and then after that, you had to go someplace else to get help, right? You began working and working on your parents and your grandparents, and as they reacted, you learned from them essentially how to get more of the things you wanted. It was really this process of building influence. Some of us actually tried to avoid gaining influence. We expect the boss to pay attention to us, we expect our parents to pay attention to us, and do what's appropriate based on what we've accomplished. My bachelor's degree is from Metropolitan State University in Minneapolis. I was actually the 81st graduate of this college in 1974. The unique thing about this college is that you can take life experience and convert it to college credit if you can validate that experience. So when I got my degree, I had to get validation from like 24 people. So I located most of them, and I said, could you write a letter that explains what I did, what I'm saying I did? I was astounded by the response, which was essentially, Jim, when did you work for me? What did you do? I mean, I recognize you, but what did you do? I was astounded. I thought they were paying attention all the time, right? So I drafted a validation for each one of them, okay? Thinking we'd have a conversation. Well, they just signed them and sent them in. It was terrific. One guy didn't, but he wrote a better one than I wrote, so that was good. Again, about avoiding influence, the easiest way to avoid influence is to be silent at work, to work quietly, to leave quickly at quitting time, and work on being unremarkable and unmemorable. Okay? But here's how to have influence. You want to essentially make 3 recommendations to the people who you work for, but let them decide. The 3 choices are these: do nothing, do something more. It's a powerful way to help them get what they want to do, but you help them get there, okay? It's something to really think about. You have 2 choices: offer them help, or be a placeholder. Thank you.